Hello everyone, welcome back to another round of Connections. We're going to play Connections, as you can see here, for August 12th, 2023. So let's go ahead and hit the play button and see. Oh, perfect. Excellent. I guess it remembered from my previous round exactly how I had the screen formatted. So it looks good. And holy smokes, are you kidding me? Look at this. They're trolling us today, that's for sure. That is hilarious. Every single word is a two-letter word. Although probably they're mostly abbreviations. So let's just, it's a little weird, but I guess we'll read them off. I don't even know how you would pronounce some of them. Okay? Ma, pi, fa, do, la, ni, she. Although it looks sort of Chinese, I think like there's President Xi. I think that also could be the Greek letter Xi. Okay, so we'll just sort of keep that in the back of our mind. Ko, na, ti, pa, mu, nu, he, fi, me. Whoa, guys, all right. Bear with me. This is going to take a little bit of time. Now, the first thing that pops out at me, because again, this is definitely more of a United States-centric puzzle, is I bet a few of these have to be states, okay? So, in other words, I don't think too many of these are actual words, except for like the he and pa and me. Do you know what I mean? And ma and do, okay? So, that's too many though. So I think most of these are going to be abbreviations, and I can see a few states, okay? I better know MA. That's the state that I live in, okay? So, of course, that's Massachusetts. Now, LA, of course, could be the city, Los Angeles. It could also be the state, Louisiana, okay? NA, I don't think is a state. NU is not a state. HE, no. TI, no. PINI, no. Okay, Pennsylvania. PA is definitely Pennsylvania. I don't think there's an FE. ME is Maine. And look at that, okay? I do think we've got states. And of course, they had to be mean about it and throw in a fifth wheel. That's Colorado. All right. So obviously, we cannot commit to these right so soon because you never know which state is overlapping with another category. So let's undo these. But I'm very, very confident we've got states. All right. Now, what's the next thing that could be abbreviated? So this TI, yeah, that's a TI. That's the chemical abbreviation for the element titanium. So maybe we've got a few chemical, or not chemical, but element abbreviations from the periodic table. So titanium, Na is sodium, He would be helium. And what I love about this is that these are not overlapping, although I guess I probably would want an overlap with one of the states. That would be beneficial because then we get rid of it. And Fe is iron. Let me just double check. I think at least we can get that out of the way. Yeah. Oh no. No. Oh man. Oh shoot. Ni is nickel. Oh, whoa. Okay, so we've got two overlaps. One of the states is overlapping, and we have an overlapping element. Yeah, that's nickel. Darn it. Okay. Now, the next thing I saw was this. I think that's pi. So maybe not only are they giving us, let's see. Well, I don't think they're giving us two-letter English words. And these are not, okay, so these wouldn't be Greek words, but I think these are like Greek letters. So pi. And then, remember I said that this could either be like the she, but I think it could be Xi, the Greek letter Xi. Okay? The only reason I'm familiar with that is because there's something called the Riemann-Xi function, which is a covariant to the Riemann-Zeta function, which I studied when I was doing advanced mathematics at MIT. All right? So, finally, some of that education is paying off, right, guys? All right, so we've got pi, we've got Xi. Okay, and we've got mu, okay? Mu is a Greek letter, and again, I know these basically just from math. I mean, after all, I have a math channel, and nu, okay, nu. I don't see any others, thankfully, okay? So at least we have one category where I think all those four words strictly belong to it and don't have any cross pollination. So let's go for it. I'm going to predict that that will probably be the. I think I might be getting the purple out of the way, which would be really cool. Okay. So please, let's call these Greek letters. Pow! I missed the color coding though, guys. I thought that would be the hardest. That's insane. Okay. All right. Now the problem is that we still have some unsettled business with these states. Do. Do or do not. There is no try. Famous words from Master Yoda. Okay, so let's do what he says and not just try. So do. Fa. Interesting. Fa, do. Oh, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I think we got it, guys. Musical notes. Do, re, mi. I don't see the mi. Fa, sol, la, ti. Perfect. And now we're going to take care of. Oh, we're not going to take care of that overlapping category with the states, are we? Yes, we are. LA. Because remember, we said that's the abbreviation for Louisiana. Now we're going to stick it into musical notes, please. Pow! Sweet. All right. We have the easiest and the hardest to take care of now. All right. I think we got this, guys. I think we can now revisit our states: Massachusetts, Maine, Pennsylvania, Colorado. HENA, NI, and FE are absolutely not state abbreviations. I can guarantee that. I'm pretty good with my states. Okay, so here we go. State abbreviations. Pow! And yes, I already called these. These are element abbreviations. Pow! We'll accept periodic table symbols, won't we, guys? Yes, we will. Ooh, not bad. I was extremely nervous when I saw that. I thought that would be basically impossible. But by hook or by crook, we got it. And that is extremely satisfying. That is extremely satisfying. I have to say that was probably one of the funnest ones so far. Because it was hard enough, but not so hard where you know that like you're on sudden death and that you might lose the darn thing. I think that's going to be insanely difficult for people. I really do. I don't think people are going to be too familiar with the state abbreviations. I think the musical notes is very tricky. The Greek letters is super tricky. This is going to be one of the hardest ever. I hope that I can make some gain on some of my competitors, some of my rivals. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the results, right, guys? And there we go. All right, let me just move my camera like this, or my mic like this, and here we go. Now I can actually see it perfectly. All right, well, guess who's in the lead, guys? Yes, it's none other than Oranje. He's unstoppable. The guy's a juggernaut. And in fact, I think it's best that I keep my mouth shut and not say how much of a target he is, because he actually says that he prefers it when we do that. So we'll just keep it to ourselves. But yeah, the guy's got a target on his back. It'll be interesting to see how today goes. I think this is an opportunity for some folks to make up some ground. Jason is just 2 ticks behind with a 48. Zep Girl 5 has an amazing 46. Martin Steed is at a 45. Cable Wire is at a 44, along with Salad Von Baco. And here I am with a 42. Not bad. I do hope today I made up some ground. Pat Markland has an excellent 39. Oh, look, we got a bunch of 39s. Randy M with a 39. Viking 67 with a 39. And then we've got Brandon Baker and Michelle Lamb both with 38s. I'm so sorry, Melanie. Something about your name that always makes me stumble a bit. Melanie Lee has a 37. Ellen Tassani with a 36. Cheryl Fessenden with a 34. And then we've got Dora A. and Edward Collins both with 33s. And these guys are really catching up, which is really exciting. I think we're going to have a pretty cool race here. Perfect. And we've got Deepone Capone with 32. Ascension is at 30. Geraldo is at 30, so is T. Clark. And then we've got a pretty big gap now, okay? We've got a pretty big gap of 6 points, and we have BMS Houston, who, by the way, BMS, I just want to say I love the message you sent. You have an awesome attitude. I know that you said that you've been struggling a little bit with the game. I know how it feels, but the fact that you participate every day and send in your results is awesome. And I can assure you, you're just gonna get better. Okay, G3 Holiday 23, GeoHuman 23, Crispy P 21, Joe 20, Connor Clark, and the Bonehead are at 18, Mata Muerte 16, Stacy P 14, Ella Enchanted 13, Forshaken 12. Forshaken, thanks so much for sticking to the game. I see that you got us a nice result for horror franchises. And then Memphis Jamur, Robert House, App Guy, you guys are a little bit towards the bottom there. And then, sorry, Alt. I know that you're doing pretty good, but the scoring is a little confusing. Just keep playing, and maybe when we do the tournament next month, we'll do a slightly different version of this. I'll make the rules, super clear from the outset. Okay? All right, so there you go, guys. Now, are you ready for a little cool art challenge? Here we go. With those state abbreviations, let's see who is the first person in the comments that can tell me what are the only two letters of the alphabet that are not contained in any of the state abbreviations. It just so happens that there are exactly two letters that do not appear in any of the 50 state abbreviations. If you can tell me what they are in the comments, I will be very impressed. Sadly, I don't think that will amount to getting an extra point, but it'll be kind of fun. It's a little bit challenging. I'm sure you guys will figure it out. You're all super smart. That was an outstanding Connections. It was probably one of my favorites. What did you guys think? I can't wait to see the results. And with that in mind, I'm going to look forward to seeing you guys for yet another round of Connections.